12 hours riding this small 125cc motorcycle. How far do you think I'm going to get? Put it in the comments and let's find out. So it is literally 5 in the morning. Me and the psychic are here. Obviously I'm riding the Honda Monkey Bike 125cc, and of course the psychic is riding his Vespa that's a 125e4 that he's done stuff to the engine and magical stuff to that makes it 200cc, but we'll see how that works out. But most of all, I've not actually had much sleep. I'm a little bit excited to do this because I think in my head this whole like vision of awesomeness is really cool, let alone riding for 12 hours. Is nuts. As you can see that it's really dark, but our plan of it is to head to Wales and we're going to go to Barmouth. I'll show you on the map in a second, and if we get there we've still got more time, we're going to go even further, but it's a long way on these little bikes. 12 hours of riding. So as you can see right now it's literally 4 minutes past 5. This is the route that we're going to do just down here. We're setting off from Northamptonshire in Desborough and we're aiming to get to Barmouth, that's right on the edge of Wales, the land of sheep. That's only 157 miles. It's saying basically just shy of 4 hours, but we'll see what time we actually get there because we're going to avoid the motorways on these little bikes for 12 hours. This should be fun. So Psychic, just before we set off, at our normal location, the BP petrol station in Desborough, 12 hours mate, are you nervous?
At the minute, it's a good job I've been for a poo already.
I've been for a poo as well. Should we just get on with it?
Let's get on with it, let's head out, let's do it.
Well, here we go mate, 12 hours on the road.
Yeah, it's dark.
It's dark, it's cold, but this is going to be an event we'll never forget or we'll be crying about in many years' time. Full tank, heated grips are going on. Right, let's just reset my zero again really quickly. Right, 0. Oh yeah, you got to check all yours because your bike's old and rubbish and mine's new and really cool. The Monkey Bike better not break now, I've said that. Never breaks, it's all a myth. Please be tucked in, I don't want to get cold hands. Right, let's go then mate. Now the funny thing of it is, just riding down to the garage, because I've been so used to riding the Cruiser, the Harley, these tyres feel awful, and this bike now feels really ridiculously light all over again.
It's weird, isn't it? You go from those bigger bikes onto these, it feels like riding I don't know, something really small and silly and wobbly.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's going to take me probably a good hour or so to get used to it. These knobblies, even now, you can feel them. They are horrible. Every time you lean a little bit, it just feels wrong on the road. But anyway, this is it mate. We're gonna hack down the first, well, however many miles, and we're gonna check back in. So let's just start getting some miles down first. It's pitch black. Hopefully we'll switch the cameras on as the sun starts to come up.
Like heading into the abyss, isn't it?
Yeah, the pitch black, it's scary, isn't it? Right, let's just hack some miles down, let's do it. So, we have done, tell you how many miles we've done. We've done 68 miles so far. I've been on the road for, what, an hour and 45 minutes, something like that. And doing this in September, it's cold. I mean, we are both freezing. We get about 55, 60 and the wind chill it's bad. Now we need to go and fill up at the petrol station behind us. We're going to grab a really quick coffee and then we're going to get back on the road, get as many miles in as possible. Don't forget to put down in the comments how far you think we're going to get today, and then at the end put how many miles you're out sort of or past, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's cold. Fill up, coffee, but we're doing well. We've already basically got past where the M6 toll meets the A5. We're pretty much on the A5 all the way to Wales to avoid the motorways. But we are doing really well, actually a lot further than I thought would be by now, and the sun's coming up, so hopefully we can get some warmth, because it's got to be like, I don't know, 2-3 degrees. It is cold. Coffee, fuel, back on the road. £6 spot on £6. Happy days. So we just splashed and now we're dashing.
Yeah, wasn't so much a splash and dash, was it? I think we just...
Yeah, but for everybody on the camera it's a splash and dash, isn't it? Because for them it's like 2 seconds, it's over. For us it's like 10 minutes of putting on kit, unplugging stuff, trying to get cameras to work, get our comms to work properly, but nobody ever sees any of that stuff. So we've been to the petrol station, we've splashed and we dashed, and can't see, we're good. We are 102 miles ish away from Barmouth in Wales. A5, wherever the hell we are, somewhere on the A5. North Cans is half a mile, if that helps anybody. Anyway, we are going to get a few more miles under our belts yet again. Thankfully the sun is come up, so I'm hoping that we're going to start feeling a bit warm. It should be about 16-17 degrees today, so once that kicks in we'll probably feel a lot better. How is the Psychic doing on the big huge ride?
Yeah, they say it has been chilly, isn't it? We've got to adapt now to the new winter weather and autumn and everything. I've underestimated it. I had to stop and put my waterproof leggings on because my legs were getting so cold. I've got no thermals on. Nothing's heated. You've got your heated grips, your heated gloves and your heated vest and your thermals on, and I have got nothing and I've been cold, so hopefully it warms up a bit.
That was one of the most funniest bits so far of our 12-hour ride. When we rocked up this morning I was like, I've got all this stuff on, and you were like, oh, I've just put my thermal bit inside my normal jacket, back like the winter bit back in the jacket, and we went, other than that I'll be alright. What were we, about 20 miles down the road and you were like going, oh, I'm bloody cold.
Nah, less than that. I had to pull over, like I say, and put the waterproof leggings on to stop the wind chill. But yeah, my theory was last night that once the sun comes up we'll be alright, it'll be warm enough, but yeah, I forgot about the bit before the sun comes up where I was going to be freezing. Yeah,
the 2 and a bit hours basically of just coldness, and I must admit, even with all this gear on, when we get to sort of top speed I was freezing cold as well, and I was there going like, I'm feeling it. So it was cold this morning, but anyway, like we said, the sun is up now and it is still cold, but hopefully the temperature will start picking up. We're going to hack down some more miles and then we'll check back in again. Hopefully we'll get to Wales in not too long a time, but we're doing well. What time is it now? It is almost 7:30, so we've been on the road for 2.5 hours, so not bad at all. So I've got some really good news. We're next to a busy road, but we are in Wales, and I love being in Wales because my mum was born here, so every time I cross that border I feel like I'm almost coming home, and it's just a really cool feeling. Now, we've just stopped at McDonald's to grab a quick coffee and do a mileage check, but we're doing well, really, really well. Obviously, we've got until 11 o'clock and we really need to turn around because that's our halfway point. But check this out. So we have currently done 136 miles already. That's quite incredible. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then if we look at the map, we zoom out on the map, our end point of Barmouth is here and we are currently here, so we're getting there. Anyway, quick McDonald's coffee, back on the road. Right, so we've just had a quick coffee. I've just topped up the tank, just £4.15, and we're off now into the heart of Wales, mate. You ready?
Yeah, this is where the roads get better, don't they?
Hopefully the roads get better, it gets warmer, and we're all good.
Gonna be nice. I've put my summer gloves on now, rather than those horrible winter gloves that I can't feel anything.
You put your summer gloves on?
Yeah, so I can feel things again, because those winter gloves I can't feel anything. Yeah, it's warmed up a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, to be fair, you're right, actually it doesn't feel anywhere near as cold as what it has been. So, yeah. I've still got my heated grips on, and I've got my batteries on my heated gloves on the lowest setting, just take the frost off, are still going, and we're hours later, so I'm well impressed with these. The RST heated gloves are doing well. But anyway, we're
We're in Wales now, mate, so...
Yeah, not far to go, and we've got the good roads coming up, so yeah, this is when it's going to start getting a bit more fun, a bit more enjoyable.
We've done 136 miles, we're doing well. Now, I think the biggest thing that we should do now is get people to decide who's got the best Welsh accent. Are you ready? I'm going to go first. Soup in a basket. I'll get it now in a minute. And now it's your turn.
I don't know how good my Welsh accent is. Alright there, boyo. I'm going to go and see my sheep now. There we go.
To be fair, that was good.
You like that?
Yeah, we need to go right here.
Ooh, flipping heck. Right.
Yeah, no, I loved that. That was good. I enjoyed that. That's a special moment, a Welsh sidekick. I was thinking about changing you, but I might keep you now.
It's a shame.
Right, let's do the all important thing, and let's hack down some more beautiful miles. And let's make this cool, mate. Wales, it's a cool place to be, and we are doing really well. What we're at 9:40, so we've got another hour and 20 minutes, and we need to turn around.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we need to hurry up and get there then.
It's all about the distance, mate. 12 hours, how far we can go.
Oh, baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. To pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. Life is so easy.
Well, Sidekick, we have done 165 miles bang on as I speak so far, and look what Wales is now giving us.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's absolutely. We just come around the corner, didn't we? And it was like it suddenly opened up.
Yeah, I literally said, didn't I, a few minutes ago when I was doing a bit of 360 work, I was like going, oh, it's like it's a nice road, but it's like being at home. Now this is nothing like being at home. This is spectacular.
This is definitely into Wales.
Ready? Are you ready for this as we go through this little tree cutting and back into the open, and you get to see the hills? Look, boom. That is beautiful. What road are we on? We're on the A4. Hang on, I can't see. We're on the A458 is where we're at the minute, and it is spectacular. Anyway, we've got a few more miles to go, and when we arrive should hopefully be the halfway point. That's 6 hours in the saddle. We're doing well, man, we're doing well. Let's keep on trucking. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have covered so far, and we are literally just gone 11 o'clock, so at the halfway point. We have made it all the way to Barmouth. Yeah, Barmouth. And we have covered just over 190 miles. What's incredible? Well, we're here. This is our halfway point. This is our literally quick break before we start to try to head back, to get back for 5 PM to do that 12 hours. But ladies and gentlemen, let me just give you this beautiful place.
after our, what, 15 minutes here or so,
Yep.
we got to turn around and go back.
That's it now, isn't it? Go home.
See, I'd like to clock 400 miles by the time we get back, but we'll see. In 12 hours would be quite impressive on little 125s. I am feeling it a little bit, I'm not going to lie. My bum's starting to hurt. I do need a wee, and I could do something really good to eat, but we ain't got time.
No, we need to get back, don't we?
We need to get back because we're now going to be against the clock, because obviously we're setting off with less than 6 hours, and it took us 6 hours to get here, so we'll see how it pans out.
Now, we kind of had some beautiful twisties and stuff on the way here, so I don't know, we're just putting in the sat nav and it'll probably take us similar route back, maybe even the same route all the way back, I don't know, but we're going to try to hack down another sort of potentially 30, 40, maybe even 50 miles, or at least until we need fuel, before we have a little break. That is our current plan, and according to the sat nav we'll be back for 15:52, but we're probably going to end up going the longer way around somewhere, because that's what we pretty much did here.
Well, also that doesn't allow for stops, does it? So a couple of stops on the way, that'll be another hour at least.
And exactly that, a couple of stops. So I reckon, I'm hoping we don't stop too long and we can land for bang on 5 PM, because that would be awesome. We got here for pretty much bang on 11, a couple of minutes later. If we can get back for 5 past, 10 past, that would be something incredible. That's my goal, that's our aim, but we'll see how it pans out. But as always, all we're here to do is hack down miles and do as much as we possibly can in 12 hours. Halfway point done, let's crack on with the next 6.
So we've just hacked down 50 plus miles. Now what I'm not going to do is tell you how many miles we've now done. We are heading back, and looks like we should arrive back pretty much bang on time if we keep on track. We are adding the miles on. I'm not feeling too bad, to be honest. I am getting a bit of a sore bum as such, but I feel in good shape. How about yourself?
Not too bad. Obviously the Vespa's got a big fat seat on it, so my bum's alright, but I'm getting a bit of backache. But yeah, we're soldiers, aren't we?
Yeah, we're proper long haul
Hardened
125 scooter and monkey bike riders. But what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to reveal the mileage what we do at the end. So we're going to try and hack down another 50 plus miles, if not a bit further, before we stop. But we are currently on, I think, about the 8th hour now. So we've got about 3 hours left of the 12-hour ride. So we're getting towards the end, but we're doing really well. Anyway, back on the bikes, another 50 plus miles, and we'll check back in. And I'm sure at that point one of us is probably going to be starting to moan a bit. So we're on the final hour. Literally we've got one more hour to go to get back. 11 hours in the saddle, and do you know what? I am starting to feel it. The psychic is starting to feel it. Oh, my nose is running, and you know when you just feel tired, your bum hurts, your arms hurt, but I'm just going to have a look at the miles. It's good. And I'm not going to tell you yet, not just yet. The 12th hour, it will be revealed. We just got to make this last one. So this is the last bit, the last scene, and then the 12 hours is done. So 12 hours ago to the minute we left here, 2 tiny bikes, 125s, and we've ridden 12 hours with really minute couple of breaks, literally for the drone and the coffee. We've not really stopped for a proper meal or anything all day.
A stupid idea of yours. I don't know why I've decided to do it with you.
Are you feeling knackered?
Yeah, it was a stupid idea. It's just... But the bike's done alright, haven't they? Obviously the Honda that has, because it's a Honda and it always will, but the Vespa's been alright as well, hasn't it, actually, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's done really well.
I was hoping this morning when it was freezing cold that it'd break down, so I would have to give up, but it's done alright. Just us.
Well, it's us, isn't it?
We've just been, the last hour or so, we've just been moaning and moaning and moaning, haven't we?
Yeah, there's like, it was the last hour, there's level where no matter where I sat on the seat, my arse hurt. Even to the point I asked the sidekick to give it a massage, and he flatly refused, what's kind of strange because it's sort of, he keeps mentioning wanting to do it. But anyway, the biggest question is, did you get your guess right? Did you get the correct miles? And we can't wait to see how far people are off. But I think you're going to be impressed because, like I said, we haven't stopped. We've gone the long way round to places and we've tried to get as many miles as we can in before arriving back spot on the time. So I'll show you the time and then I'm going to show you the mileage, and put down in the comments if you got close or you got it perfect. Okay, so here's the time, 17:04, exact time that we set off. And here's the mileage. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Here it goes. 394 miles. 394 miles in 12 hours. Well, mate, we did all of that in 12 hours and I'm proud of us. I think we did really well. Well done, mate. Now, you know what's next?
Home, shower, beer.
Well, we've done 12.
Yeah.
Well, after 12, 24 hours through the night in the saddle.
No chance. Do it on your own.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.